I'm Judge Renee Cardwell Hughes, the CEO of the American Red Cross for Eastern Pennsylvania. That means I'm responsible for 6.2 million citizens in our Commonwealth. That's amazing if you think about it, because there are only 12.4 million people in the Commonwealth, and 6.2 million of them live in Eastern Pennsylvania. Eastern Pennsylvania is the city of Philadelphia and 16 counties that run from the state of Delaware border straight up to the New York border. And what we do in that territory is respond to disasters, large and small. Many people think of the Red Cross when they think of really big things. Haiti, Superstorm Sandy, the Louisiana floods. This is the brain trust that operates how we plan the response to make sure that all the calls are getting answered. So everybody's here helping the citizens of Louisiana because all the calls come to us.
And 2 Philly fires just came in right now, so we're also dealing
That's
with
over
that.
here dealing
So
with
let you get back to dealing with the 2 fires. Where are you?
Well, one was from last night at Cemetery Road, and one just came through.
So we respond to 7 to 10 fires a night. We also respond to building collapse, water main breaks, excessive heat. We provide support for our first responders. The American Red Cross dominant responsibility when a disaster first strikes is to ensure that people are safe, that they have safe places to sleep, food, medicine. Safety is our first priority. The Red Cross exists because of the generosity of Americans. People who donate their time, they donate their treasure to allow us to do the work that we do. The Red Ball is one of the fundraising events that we have so that we can fund the necessary work that we do. The Red Ball is absolutely amazing. Absolutely the best party in the region. I take no stuff from anybody on that. We are the best party in the region. It's going to be April 1st, 2017. We have it every single year, and it's a tasting party. So a lot of times people say, oh God, a black tie dinner, I have to go sit at a table, it might be fun, I might be bored. No, you're going to have fun. It's a tasting party, so there are 30 restaurants, and they come, and we stage those restaurants all through. Last year it was at the Link. So it was on the club suite level, which most people don't get to go to. And there's entrees, appetizers, desserts, a cigar bar, there's Tito's vodka, there's all kinds of wine. And you move from station to station to station eating fabulous food and looking fabulous. So it is really the best red tie party in the city. All the proceeds from that event go to allow us to respond to the disasters that occur every single night in our community, as well as to assist with big disasters. And the Red Cross House is an absolutely unique institution, unique to our city of Philadelphia. There is only one in the nation. The Red Cross House was built in 2013, and it was built because our board of directors recognized that it can sometimes take a family more than 3 days to get back on their feet. Think about it. God forbid if something were to happen to one of us, we would call our insurance company, call our family, call a hotel, and life is good. We're going to go on about our business. It's a tragedy, but it's a manageable tragedy. But for many people who live paycheck to paycheck, a fire can completely throw you off your axis. It's very difficult to recover. And at the Red Cross House, not only are the families safe and receive 3 meals a day, all at no cost, because Red Cross services never cost anything. Most importantly, we wrap services around them. So we help them find another home. We help them find a home that has a fire safety plan, that has 10-year lithium-powered smoke alarms in it. We help them get their kids back in school immediately. We bring in spiritual care and mental health counselors to make sure that their emotional needs are addressed. And the Red Ball funds that work. So it's really important, and I do hope that people will check it out. It's the real party with a purpose. So I was on the trial bench for the Court of Common Pleas for almost 16 years. It was an incredible experience. I loved being a judge. Loved it, loved it, loved it. I would never tell anyone anything different. For 13 of those years, I sat homicide. And when you sit homicide, one family has already lost a loved one, and very likely another family is going to lose a loved one. It is a intellectually challenging and really rewarding position to be a judge in a homicide. You get the best lawyers, the best DAs, the best police officers, the best experts, but you can't fix it. Two families have suffered extraordinary losses and you cannot fix it. So all you can give them is an appreciation that they were respected, that they were heard, that the law was evenly applied, that they were given justice. Now, you don't have to like justice, but you have to know in your soul that justice is fair. And that was my responsibility. So I loved it. I am a Virginian to the bone and back again. Now, I love Philly, and I have to thank Philly every single day because Philadelphia has been so good to me. And I tell people all the time, Philadelphia is the kind of city where if you're good to it, Philadelphia is good to you. I'll do a throwdown with New York any day. We had the best food in the country. New York, San Francisco, they can't hold a candle to our food. And we're a beautiful city, but we're a city in which the people are real. And I love that about Philadelphia. Real people trying to make a difference. So it's a very creative city. So I love being in Philly. But having said that, I'm a Virginian, honey. I'm from Lynchburg, Virginia. And I went to University of Virginia. That was my mother and father's dream, that I would graduate from the University of Virginia. I went on full scholarship. Well, I'm not done. I will tell you that. I'm not done. I think that there are more mountains to climb. You know, there are more mountains to climb. I think there are other ways in which I can make our city better and stronger. You know, while I'm a Virginian to the bone and back again, my son is pure Philly and reminds me of it every day, you know. So my commitment is to continue to make Philly the best city in the country. Right now, we have this amazing initiative going on called No More Fire Deaths. We are absolutely unequivocal. No one should die in a fire. Well, how do you prevent that? You have to have working smoke alarms, and equally as important, you have to have an escape plan. So this initiative allows us to make our community stronger and better by educating the families about fire safety, not burning candles no matter how good they smell, you know, not leaving pots on a burning stove. So many little things that they can do to be safer. We likewise educate people on CPR, first aid, so many different ways we can help to make our community stronger and better. And for me, that's what it's really all about. Justice, true justice, means that we're empowered to make our lives better.